Alright, so for this match, on a little bit of a bulk, back up to 83 kilos. Started the bulk from about 82. So we've got Joyal George. So I know he's a very explosive top roller. So I was worried to have to deal with his speed. So here I'm trying to go my normal move, trying to do a high thumb top roll. See him getting a lot of height through that top knuckle. I was not feeling very confident in the setup. So we're going to ref script now. There's too much mucking around. Yeah, people encouraging him to use his speed. Upward knuckle. And then it was a fairly even slip. So I was like, okay, I might have a little bit of something. Getting that strap. Hopefully I can negate some of his riser by having him tied to me. I think we're probably going to end up in a ref script here as well. Yeah, agreed to go to refs there. Too much mucking around. You can see his up pressure. I'm down more. I'm not in a good spot there. I should have been contesting height a bit more. But it was quick, but I did get the brakes on. I think it was only maybe like something like 5% in it. So I walked away with a smile on my face. I was happy I was at least in the game. I said to myself prior to this match, my elbow's only just starting to heal up from New South Wales champs. I'm not doing any pressing. But after that first round, you get too tempted. I felt a certain gap where I could cup in, and even though he was keeping complete domination over the rise, I felt like there was a place I could sink in with my cup. So I sunk in there. I did big celebration there. I did actually elbow foul. If I do a slow-mo, you'll see I come off. Ref didn't see it though, so I got away with it there, but I did say to him afterwards, yeah, that should have been a restart. But yeah, so I know the lane now, so I'm hitting that press, cutting off his pronation. It's a thing, if you're all in on your riser, it can be a counter to kind of sink around the back, because you've created space around the back of your hand by going all in on rising. So that's what I'm trying to exploit here. Thinking about going back out to Toproll there. You can see me, I kind of back my shoulder out. So there's some cheeky, oh, I didn't like that. Tried to sink it out of the strap, but he got right out of my hand. Had to slip underneath. Never what you're going for in a slip. Ideally, it's a bit dicey because if they can hold onto your hand, you can have a rough time trying to slip out. But sometimes in a hook, that's the only way you can slip. There's no way you can get out once you're cupped in. So maybe getting a bit fatigued there, I'm not sure. Not happy with the grip. Trying to do everything I can, trying to supinate a little bit, just getting that 2% rule that Lachlan Carpenter talks about.
This is Mario Timbaka's arm wrestling method here, okay? It's called the 2% method. There are a lot of vectors in arm wrestling, right? And we're gonna take 2% from all of them, and it's gonna add up to like 508%. Don't even fucking worry about it. I'm gonna show you all of it.
You wanna get in your setup 2% of everything. 2% cup, 2% pronation, 2% rise. You're not gonna get away with murder in a setup because you got the ref there to sort you out, but you might be able to get away with just a little bit.
There's a referee here. You can't get away with murder, right? You're not gonna start like this.
So pretty flat wrist, but 2% in the cup, and it was just enough to get over. Really nice match. I love those matches where technical adjustments make the difference. Thanks for the match, brother.
This only works if you're kind of close to them. Like, if the guy's a lot stronger than you, don't worry about it. You're probably going to lose. But
Don't worry about it.
I'll drop the cycle in the comments to help you bring that up. All right.